I just wanted to give a quick, real thanks to Thomas the Train for the idea. His channel will be linked down in the description below, so go subscribe to him. Thank you. Island of Sodor has many engines on it. So many, in fact, that we can't keep track of all of them. Some we like, most we hate. But the three most important ones were sitting in the sheds.
It's nice being the only engine people care about. Don't you mean it's nice that I am the only engine people care about? No, I am. Whatever. Who gets new paint work every week? You? And who has to pull trucks while I pull the express? Me?
James, Percy, and Thomas, shunting duty for the next 2 weeks. Oh, and you're pulling trucks, no coaches, and no new paint.
But sir...
I don't want to hear it.
Yes, sir. Good going, Percy. This is all your fault.
Hi, little James. How's it been shunting and not being able to pull the express? Yeah, I've had a great time pulling over your trains.
Shut up.
Make us, said Gordon and Henry. Get our coaches, little tank engine. Yeah, get our coaches, little tank engine.
Yes, I will.
James came up with an idea. Instead of giving them their coaches, he was going to give them piles of trash. Henry and Gordon puffed off, laughing. Bye, tank engine, they said. James laughed. James's plan had worked. He had quickly and silently switched Henry's and Gordon's goods trains out without them knowing. But what he didn't know is that their train that they were going to pull today was meant for a very special guest. James quickly coupled up to the coaches and took off. The coaches were heavy and hard for James to pull. They were very special coaches with a lot of different features on them.
James, what are you doing pulling the express? But we were told to shun.
Yeah.
No, you.
And James quickly puffed off. The coaches were really heavy and hard to pull for James. He couldn't go very fast and was really late. And he had to take breaks sometimes to rest, which caused him to have to go up Gordon's Hill several times, never quite making it cut. The passengers who hadn't suspected anything, because James had pulled the express many times, were now wondering why they were so late, and were getting kind of mad. Come on, we're gonna be late. We already are late. I know, but I don't want to be any more late. James was getting annoyed at all the passengers complaining. He was almost up to the hill, but then he had to open his mouth and start complaining to the passengers, and that would lead to trouble. His safety valve broke, and he started going downhill. Slowly but surely, starting to pick up speed. He shouted. The heavy coaches were pulling him faster and faster down the track. Back at the station, Gordon and Henry were complaining to one another about how James had tricked them. I can't believe James tricked us like this, said Gordon. I can't believe it either, said Henry. We need to pay him out. We could always just go tell the controller, then he'd be in real trouble. I don't know, but we have to do something. If I can say one good thing, that is at least we do have the pleasure of taking this trash off the island for good. Yeah, I guess that's one positive. Then there was trouble. They heard James screaming coming down the line. Do you see what I see? Yeah, reverse. They tried to back up, but it was too late. All Gordon and Henry could do now was wait for the inevitable. Just then, James came around the corner and came crashing right in. Luckily, everybody was hurt. Ow. The engines were bickering with one another, especially towards James, when the controller arrived. What happened here? After the controller cooled down a little bit, he spoke to James. James, I'm not disappointed. I'm just mad. James, I told you...
I know.
The engines fell silent, and so did the controller. James knew he messed up. James, said the controller. I'm putting you in permanent lockdown in your shed until I decide to go. I'm also stripping your paint away and turning you back into that black color paint or just pink. Not 100% sure. James was put in a shed, and Thomas and Percy's punishment was cut short. Do you think James will ever be put back out of the shed? His paint has been yet to get removed. That was going to happen next month, when the controller felt like it. Just extending his punishment even more. Do you think he'll ever get out? I don't know. He's not that popular.